Hey folks, so coffee review, but this is an extra special coffee review. Not really extra special. This is going to be Treehouse's Estrellita, Pablo and Eva del Cid. It says toffee, cherry, full-bodied, delicate acidity, and it's washed. This kid's outside playing, not outside, like outside. They're literally like outside the store being very loud. So I apologize if it gets too loud. I have Mike's Christmas gift. This is a fellow coffee tasting cupping glass, I guess. So what's cool about this is when I went there, I ordered another coffee and they were sold out. And they're like, hey, do you want this one? I was like, yeah, sure. And then 2 weeks later, I went back to get their dry Irish stout, and now the dog is pawing at the door. And they had their single shot, which is like their regular house stout with coffee in it, but it's with this. So I just made this. I'm going to drink this, and then later this afternoon, I'm going to review the single shot. So I think that would be a really cool little idea. I made this in the pour over. Most of the time I do AeroPress with my reviews, but I was making it for my wife too, so I used the pour over. Let's get a nose. Well, let's go to color, because you can actually get color on this one. It's murky brown. It looks pretty much, a little darker on camera, but it's a murky-ish, watery brown. This cup's great. It's like double walled. It's earthy. It's got some chocolate notes. It just smells like a good cup of coffee. Like, you know what I mean? Like, there's not too much craziness going on. Like, on the front it says, sure, toffee and cherry. I don't really get that on the nose, but let's get a taste. Cheers. That's deceptively hot. I double walled. Like, I thought it was going to be a little bit cooler. I said this before. The fun thing about coffee, or the interesting thing about coffee in beer reviews is beers usually open up more as they get warmer. Coffee opens up more as it gets colder. So this is a little hotter than I thought it was going to be. Let it sit for a bit. But I can see that a little bit of cherry characteristic. It's got a really nice kind of roastiness to it. Toffee. Almost. I can see it. It's very faint, though. So I did this with, usually I don't know the measurements anymore because it's muscle memory. So I do like 2.5 AeroPress scoops. So if you know what those are like the big scoop like this. 2.5 AeroPress scoops, medium grind for the pour over. And then I'll do between 660, 680 grams of water at like 190. But anyways. Yeah, there is this like really nice, the delicate acidity is the perfect way to put this. There is there is an acidity a little bit, there's almost like a little lemon right at the end of the palate, if that makes sense. Or that could be like the tart cherry. But this is just actually a really good cup of coffee. Curious to see what this does to the stout, because I wonder if we're going to get more of the notes that I'm not going to hear. Because the coffee is going to be different depending how you brewed it. Like if I brewed this in an AeroPress, I'd probably get a little bit different. If I maybe use less water, more beans, right? Different extraction methods, you're going to get a different flavor profile. Well, there's the toffee. Yeah, as it warms, it's really good. Yeah, this is really good. No nonsense, bullshit cup of coffee. Enjoy the company of those you love. And I'm drinking it with the one I love. That's so nice. Cool bag art, I guess. Cool bag art. Yeah, if you're in the area, in roasted 229, so it's under a month old. If you're in the area and you're near Treehouse, pick up their coffee too. Just don't grab their beer. The cans of cold brew are really good. They go too quick, and they're easy in a pinch, right? If you don't want to make coffee, well, you got cans of cold brew. This glass is great. This review is all over the place. Yeah, I really Mike hates coffee, but damn, he knows when to get a good gift. I think next time maybe a little less water. I'd be interested. I'm definitely going to do this in the AeroPress later this week. But overall, yeah, fantastic cup of coffee. Looking forward to the single shot review. Hopefully everyone else is. I'll link to it somewhere around here because I'll probably release them the same day or the day apart. Anyways, down in the comments, if you had Estrellita or Estrellita, I'm going to say Estrellita from Treehouse, their toffee cherry kind of full-bodied, delicate acidity notes of coffee. And what do you think of it? What do you think of Treehouse in general? And have you had it with a single shot? Have you had the cold brew cans? Anyways, let's have a conversation down below. Nerdsense.net, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, those are your things. Like, comment, subscribe, those notification bells so you can find me posting new videos. And I'm Sean. This is Nerdsense.